I parked by the seed store with rust on my hands. The moon on the silo looked like a brand. My boots kept a rhythm on cracked up tar. You left your key on the table like a small scar. I heard that wind start low in the fence, a long black hum with a grudge in it. Your name in my throat like a nailed up door. I stood there waiting for the thunder to pour. Blacktop graveyard, blacktop graveyard. Baby, I'm still here, still here. Blacktop graveyard, blacktop graveyard. You can hear me coming through the dirt. The diner shut early at 9:45. A waitress in red boots wouldn't look again. Your ring in my pocket, cold as a coin. I rolled it in silence till it lost its shine. The jukebox was broken, the screen all blue. I stared at my reflection, and it stared back too. I heard that wind start low in the fence, a long black hum with a grudge in it. Your name in my throat like a nailed up door. I stood there waiting for the thunder to pour. Blacktop graveyard, blacktop graveyard. Baby, I'm still here, still here. Blacktop graveyard, blacktop graveyard. You can hear me coming through the dirt. If you ever return by the Crow-Black Bend, bring that old lie back, I can bury it then. I got your goodbye like a bone in my chest, and I wear it heavy, I wear it bad. Blacktop graveyard, blacktop graveyard. Baby, I'm still here, still here. Blacktop graveyard, blacktop graveyard. You can hear me coming through the dirt, through the dirt, through the dirt. The dust has settled on the porch of the saloon. I'm carving shadows by the pale light of the moon. My boots are heavy and my heart is turned to stone. I've walked these miles completely on my own. The map is tattered, marked by blood and bitter wine. I left my ghost behind that crooked county line. Oh, I'm the cowboy who never looked back. Just a lonely silhouette on a fading track. The wind is screaming names I used to know, but I've got nowhere left that I can go. From the burning desert to the rivers black, I'm the cowboy who never looked back. The town is quiet, just the creaking of the wood. I'd tell you stories if I thought that it did any good. There's no redemption in the hollow of the dark, just the lonely flickers of a dying spark. The horizon's empty, stretching out for years. I wash the salt away with whiskey and with tears. Oh, I'm the cowboy who never looked back. Just a lonely silhouette on a fading track. The wind is screaming names I used to know, but I've got nowhere left that I can go. From the burning desert to the rivers black, I'm the cowboy who never looked back. Let the stars burn out, let the sun go cold. I've got a story that will never be told. No looking over, no turning of the tide. There's no more room for the memories inside. Oh, I'm the cowboy who never looked back. Just a lonely silhouette on a fading track. The wind is screaming names I used to know, but I've got nowhere left that I can go. From the burning desert to the rivers black, I'm the cowboy who never looked back. Never looked back. Just the dust and the horizon. I bought gas in a ghost town from a man with no last name. He said, boy, keep driving if you can still feel shame. My truck bed full of thunder, my hands full of old change, and the moon hung low and mean like a nail through my brain. Then I saw that wire line cutting black through the haze, one post leaning like a drum at the end of my days. No sign left to guide me, just dust and a prayer, and the dogs back home wouldn't find me there. The last fence before nowhere. The last fence before nowhere. Oh, the last fence before nowhere. I crossed it with a hard heart and a name I won't wear. The last fence before nowhere. The last fence before nowhere. Gone, gone, gone. Only wind on a wire and a bruise in the air. Found a chapel with no roof and a bell split in two. A Bible on the porch, hoping to something untrue. There was boot marks in the clay and a blood dark stain, like somebody lost a fight with the town and the rain. I knelt down in the grit, let the cold in my face, heard my own breath shaking in that empty place. Then your memory came hard like a knife in a hymn, and I knew every road had been leading to this. The last fence before nowhere. The last fence before nowhere. Oh, the last fence before nowhere. I crossed it with a hard heart and a name I won't wear. The last fence before nowhere. The last fence before nowhere. Gone, gone, gone. Only wind on the wire and a bruise in the air. If I sleep in the ditch, let the coyotes sing. If I die with my boots on, let the old iron ring. I was born to the dust, and the dust knows my name, but I still hear your voice like a call in the rain. The last fence before nowhere. The last fence before nowhere. Oh, the last fence before nowhere. I crossed it with a hard heart and a name I won't wear. The last fence before nowhere. The last fence before nowhere. Gone, gone, gone. Only wind on the wire and a bruise in the air. I rolled in past the grain silo bones, through a town with no names on the doors. One gas pump blinked like a tired old eye, and the wind kept dragging the boards. My truck left tracks in the courthouse dust, by a church with the paint worn thin. I drank from a bottle with a cracked black cap, then I heard that long slide sing. The sky was low, like a lid on a grave. Every window stared in a dead man's way. The moon waited alone. The moon waited alone over cracked up road. called it home. Home, home. At the edge of town by the broken wash, I found a tire and a rusted sign. Half a man in a denim coat said, "Son, you're running out of time." He pointed west to a blacktop line with a mesquite leaned like it knew. I said, "I ain't got no place to go." He said, "That road's got room for you." So I stepped back into the old slow night with a chain link howl and a pale blue light. The moon waited alone. The moon waited alone over cracked up roads and the way I've known. The moon waited alone. The moon waited alone, like it seen my face and called it home. Home. In a ditch by the state line, left my luck in a diner jar, left my name in the fine dust. Shine if the devil calls, he can find me there by the last lit room in the cold front air. The moon waited alone. The moon waited alone over cracked up roads and the way I've known. The moon waited alone. The moon waited alone. The moon waited alone. The moon waited alone, like it seen my face and called it home. Home. Yeah, the moon. I'm still out here on that road I chose. I rode in low on fumes, past the rusted feed store sign. The porch boards bowed like sinners under a hard white sky. Old hounds never barked at me, they just watched me pass on by. And the earth looked split and thirsty, like it forgot how to try. There was ash in the rose and a church bell far away. My hand on the gatepost shook like it knew my name. I dug my boots in deeper, but the ground gave me none. The orchard refused to bloom. The orchard refused to bloom. I begged that black dirt, darling, it turned me back in the moon. The orchard refused to bloom. The orchard refused to bloom. Just one dry tree kept standing, like it knew what I'd become. The orchard refused to bloom. Mama left a jar of peaches on a shelf gone gray with dust. Daddy drew a line in pencil where the rain would never come. Now Now the windows hold the sunset like a bruise behind the glass, and every road I ever trusted ends in gravel, smoke and ash. There was ash in the rose and a church bell far away. My hand on the gatepost shook like it knew my name. I dug my boots in deeper, but the ground gave me none. The orchard refused to bloom. The orchard refused to bloom. I begged that black dirt, darling, it turned me back in the moon. The orchard refused to bloom. The orchard refused to bloom. Just one dry tree kept standing like it knew what I'd become. The orchard refused to bloom. If I leave the silence. If I stay alone. There's a ghost in every furrow where the sweet red fruit was grown. I can hear the dead bees humming in the heat behind my eyes, and the whole world feels like waiting for a thunder that won't rise. The orchard refused to bloom. The orchard refused to bloom. I begged that black dirt, darling, it turned me back in the moon. The orchard refused to bloom. The orchard refused to bloom. Just one dry tree kept standing like it knew what I'd become. The orchard refused to bloom. The orchard refused to bloom. I came back late on empty tires, mud on the fenders, blood on the wire. That house stood black on the hill, only one window breathing still. Your chair by the wall sat straight, cold ash in the pan on the grate. I put my hand on that screen door, knew I'd been gone too long before. And the wind kept saying my name like it knew what I came to reclaim. I seen that yellow line through the glass, cutting through the dark like glass. The porch light stayed on. The porch light stayed on. For a man like me, that's a hell of a song. The porch light stayed on. The porch light stayed on. You were waiting in the dark, and the dark held on. Your Bible sat open by the lamp, next to a letter and a canceled stamp. The coffee went cold in the cup, like a dream that never woke up. I heard the crickets and the weeds and the soft drag of my own needs. I knew my boots were full of dust, but I still walked in on trust. And the wind kept saying my name like it knew what I came to reclaim. I seen that yellow line through the glass, cutting through the dark like glass. The porch light stayed on. That's a hell of a song. The porch light stayed on. The porch light stayed on. You were waiting in the dark, and the dark held on. And I tried to run from every ghost, tried to drink it down the coast, but a tired heart don't leave clean. It just drifts back to where it's been. So I stood there in the rain with my shame and my last name, and then your hand touched my sleeve, said, baby, I knew you'd leave. The porch light stayed on. The porch light stayed on. For a man like me, that's a hell of a song. The porch light stayed on. The porch light stayed on. I was lost in the dark, but you held on. I left my name in clay by the rusted county sign. Your porch was full of shadows when I crossed that last flat line. The mule-bone moon was hanging low over broken rails, and my boots kept on talking on the nails of old trails. I drank from a tin cup that tasted like goodbye. Saw your face in the window, then it bled out of the sky. The wind kept calling my number like it knew I'd come undone. The river without echo, it carries me on. The river without echoes when the good days are gone. I call your name, it falls like stone. The river without echoes leaves me alone. There's a church with no bell in it, out past the dry divide, and a jailhouse full of echoes where my brother used to hide. The bartender said, son, now some deaths don't leave the soul. So I carved your initials in the smoke on the stove. I drank from a tin cup that tasted like goodbye. Saw your face in the window, then it bled out of the sky. The wind kept calling my number like it knew I'd come undone. The river without echoes, it carries me on. The river without echoes when the good days are gone. I call your name, it falls like stone. The river without echoes leaves me alone. The dogs at midnight but they never found my tracks. There's a fire in the hillside and a past that won't ride back. If you find me in that black water, don't reach for my hand. I was born in the hard dirt, and I die where I stand. The river without echoes, it carries me on. The river without echoes, when the good days are gone. I call your name, it falls like stone. The river without echoes leaves me alone. The river without echoes, it leaves me alone. I pushed through the door on a night all bone and dust. 3 men at the counter and a mirror full of rust. The chairs were all turned over like they left in a prayer. No pictures on the wall, just a hook in empty air. I asked for a song, the barkeep looked me through, said this place don't sing, it only keeps the blues. The saloon with no piano, the saloon with no piano. I hear my boots and my sorrow, the saloon with no piano. If you leave me here tomorrow, I'll still be singing low. The lantern by the window barely held its flame. It painted every whiskey stain like it knew my name. I saw my old road partner in a crack across the bar. He tipped his hat in silence, then vanished in the dark. I asked for one clean reason to stay and not move on. The barkeep poured me trouble in a glass that wouldn't warm. The saloon with no piano, the saloon with no piano. I hear my boots and my sorrow, the saloon with no piano. If you leave me here tomorrow, I'll still be singing low. Out past the fence line, the coyotes hold the night. I've chased the same lost ending since the last good light. But this town keeps my shadow like a debt that won't be paid. And every road I took from it just brought me back this way. The saloon with no piano, the saloon with no piano. I hear my boots and my sorrow, the saloon with no piano. If you leave me here tomorrow, by the cornfield gate. Sun gone thin and the sky wore slate. That old barn leaned like it knew my name. Boards all split from a summer flame. Boots in dust and a rusted chain. Wind through the slats like a runaway train. I saw one lamp in the busted loft. Then it went black when the crows flew off. Something moved where the shadows bled. Old lies hanging in the air like lead. I stood still with my hand on the rail. Hear that silence, it don't tell. The silence beyond the barn. It lives where the night goes hard. The silence beyond the barn. It cuts right through my scars. I called out once, called out twice. Got back only a dead-eyed sky. The silence beyond the barn won't let me leave alive. There was a truck with no glass in the doors. A Bible burned on the dirt floorboards, and the bed frame bent like a prayer gone wrong, with a fox-skin coat hanging cold and long. I found fresh tracks in the chicken yard, 3 sets deep where the earth was scarred. Then I heard that note on a wicket slide, like a moan singing from the other side. Something moved where the shadows bled. Old lies hanging in the air like lead. I stood still with my hand on the rail. Hear that silence, it don't tell. The silence beyond the barn. It lives where the night goes hard. The silence beyond the barn. It cuts right through my scars. I called out once, called out twice. Got back only a dead-eyed sky. The silence beyond the barn won't let me leave alive. I was raised on wind and broken vows, on dry creek beds and boarded houses. But this one place, it knows my sin like it buried men and called it clean. So I back away, then I turn around. That hollow stays where the dust falls down. If you see my coat on the fence line bent, don't come looking where the road don't end. The silence beyond the barn. It lives where the night goes hard. The silence beyond the barn. It cuts right through my scars. I called out once, called out twice. Got back only a dead-eyed sky. The silence beyond the barn won't let me leave alive. I left at dawn, you stayed behind. Boots in the sand, your face on my mind. Old road bent like a broken jaw. Dead crows lift when I pass that draw. My hands still smell like engine smoke. Your porch light died, your window broke. I drank the night from a mason jar, counted my sins by the ranch house scar. But the wind still knows my name. and the dry earth keeps my shame. I hear your silence in the pines, like a knife line cut through time. The sky never said goodbye, it just went black on me. The sky never said goodbye, it left me wide and free. Never say goodbye, I keep on riding through. The sky never said goodbye, but I still talk to you. Found your name carved in a motel chair. Fate is slow in the smoky air. A waitress said I looked half dead. I told her this world just chews and sweats. Got a scar where the moon hit hard. Got a prayer in the back of my car. Every mile got a graveyard sound. Every town let me down. Still the wind keeps calling low through the busted fence and the road where the mesquite bends to pray. I can't outrun what you gave away. The sky never said goodbye, it just went black on me. The sky never said goodbye, it left me wide and free. Keep on riding through. The sky never said goodbye, but I still talk to you. If I reach that borderline and the smoke turns red like wine, I'll leave my hat by the gate, let the dust decide my fate. The sky never said goodbye, it just went black on me. The sky never said goodbye, it left me wide and free. Never said goodbye, I keep on riding through. The sky never said goodbye, but I still talk to you. I left at dawn, you stayed behind. Boots in the sand, your face on my mind. Old road bent like a broken jaw. Dead crows live when I pass that draw. My hands still smell like engine smoke. Your porch light died, your window broke. I drank the night from a mason jar, counted my sins by the ranch house scar. But the wind still knows my name, and the dry earth keeps my shame. I hear your silence in the pines, like a knife line cut through time. The sky never said goodbye, it just went black on me. The sky never said goodbye, it left me wide and free. Never said goodbye, I keep on riding through. The sky never said goodbye, but I still talk to you. Found your name carved in a motel chair, faded slow in the smoky air. A waitress said I looked half dead. I told her this world just chews and sweats. Got a scar where the moon hit hard. Got a prayer in the back of my car. Every mile got a graveyard sound. Every town let me down. Still the wind keeps calling low through the busted fence and the road where the mesquite bends to pray. I can't outrun what you gave away. The sky never said goodbye. It just went black on me. The sky never said goodbye. It left me wide and free. Never said goodbye. I keep on riding through. The sky never said goodbye, but I still talk to you. If I reach that borderline and the smoke turns red like wine, I'll leave my hat by the gate, let the dust decide my fate. The sky never said goodbye. It just went black on me. The sky never said goodbye. It left me wide and free. It never said goodbye. I keep on riding through. The sky never said goodbye, and I still talk to you. I drove in on fumes, past a busted up sign. One gas pump dead, one dog on the line. Boarded up windows, black smoke in the dawn. Old man on stool said the good days are gone, but the dirt still moves when the train rolls by, and the night hangs low like a bruise in the sky. The South never sleeps. The South never sleeps. It keeps one eye open and one hand on grief. The South never sleeps. The South never sleeps. It buries your name, then it calls you to leave. There's a church by the tracks with the bell tied down, paint peeled off like a ghost of a crown. A lone fridge hums in a shop by the creek, and the moon looks mean on a road too weak. I heard those dogs on the far fence line, like they know my blood, like they know my time. The South never sleeps. The South never sleeps. It keeps one eye open and one hand on grief. The South never sleeps. The South never sleeps. It buries your name, then it calls you to leave. Oh, mother, I'm tired of this iron heat, of the red clay dust and the blood on my feet. Still I hear that slide like a prayer in steel, sleeps. It keeps one eye open and one hand on grief. The South never sleeps. The South never sleeps. It buries your name, then it calls you to leave on a long dark road where the crows all know. The South never sleeps, and it won't let go. I rode in on tired roads with a cracked dash map and a pocket of bones. The bar was empty, booked for one old fan and a man at the mirror with a ringless hand. He nodded once like he'd seen the sun sink through my ribs and stain my tongue. He poured me a glass, then he looked away like he'd been waiting all damn day. Then he said my age, like he'd read my jail time. Said my mama's prayer and the scar on my side. I didn't ask how, I just felt my blood run thin when that ragged voice started crawling in. The stranger knew my name. The stranger knew my name. Like smoke and rain, he knew my name. The stranger knew my name. The stranger knew my name. I felt that flame when he knew my name. Outside the moon hung meaning low over gasless pumps and a dead-end road. He told me, son, you don't outrun what you buried in the Kansas sun. My boots went cold, my hands went dry. I saw two graves in a slow half smile. He said you came back for the choice you made, and I knew that town had learned my face. Then he said my age, like he'd read my jail time. Said my mama's prayer and the scar on my side. I didn't ask how, I just felt my blood run thin when that ragged voice started crawling in. The stranger knew my name. The stranger knew my name. Like smoke and rain, he knew my name. The stranger knew my name. The stranger knew my name. I felt that flame when he knew my name. He slid one finger across the bar, scarred wood, and I saw my own face in the dark where he stood. Not a ghost, not a judge, just the dead I had lied to, saying, boy, every road brings a man back to you. The stranger knew my name. The stranger knew my name. Like smoke and rain, he knew grain silos, past the chapel with the cracked front bell. A dog barked once from a chain link yard, then the whole damn avenue held still. The paint peeled off the motel sign like a rash on a funeral hand. I found your name in the post office dust, still waiting where the letters stand. And the wind said go on, but the road said stay. I saw the moon on the water tank, like a dime in a busted tray. The town that never woke, the town that never woke. It keeps my shadow broke, the town that never woke. I drank with a man at the Last Chance bar. He had ash in his beard and rain in his eyes. Said the church burned down in a summer storm, and nobody asked who told the lies. He thumbed his glass, said listen close, there's a train that don't make sound. It comes for the ones who wait too long, then leaves their boots in the ground. And the wind said go on, but the road said stay. I heard you laugh in the buckled boards, like a prayer gone missing sway. The town that never woke, the town that never woke. It keeps my shadow broke, the town that never I climbed that hill by the old white cross, where the stones lean hard in the sand. No lights, no choir, just crows on wires and a Bible closed in my hand. I called your name into open dark, got a fiddle cry in reply. Then the whole town breathed through the dry creek bed, like it might come back to life. The town that never woke, the town that never woke. It keeps my shadow broke, the town that never woke, the town that never woke, the town that never woke. I left my heart by the road, the town that never woke. The sun burned out in '99, left the valley cold and gray. I saw a shadow near the borderline, where the ghosts all come to play. A twisted trunk of ironwood, standing where the river died. It never bowed the way it should when the desert wind would sigh. Oh, it's a tree that never lost its leaves, standing in a world that's turned to bone, through the hollow night and the winter thieves. trees. It guards a secret no one's ever known. Yeah, the bark is etched with a sinner's prayer in a land where the mercy finally flees. Rooted deep in the dry, dead air tree that never lost its leaves. I climbed the hill when the moon was thin to see if the sap was flowing black, but the wood was hard as a serpent's skin, and the branches would never bend back. They say it drank from a lover's well, or a grave that was never quite filled. It keeps the toll of the ringing bell for the blood that the drought had spilled. Oh, it's a tree that never lost its leaves, standing in a world that's turned to bone. Through the hollow night and the winter thieves, it guards a secret no one's ever known. Yeah, the bark is etched with a sinner's prayer in a land where the mercy finally flees. Rooted deep in the dry, dead air, a tree that never lost its leaves. Just green in the gray, green in the gray, holding on to the ghost of the day. Came down Blackwood Lane with mud on my boots. The moon hung low like a busted noose. Her porch light died years before I knew, but that screen door swung like it still wanted you. I heard my name in the boards at night, and the wind kept dragging through the window light. No supper left, no fire in sight, just a cracked old frame and a dog gone by. The widow never closed the door, the widow never closed the door. I swear I heard it creak once more. The widow never closed the door, the widow never closed the door. Come on in, darling, if you can ignore. There was a coat on the nail and a coat on the chair, a Bible burned soft by the edge of the stair. The floorboards sighed like they knew my sin. I seen 10 hard years in the dust within. A jar of black-eyed peas, gone sour and still. A white dress hanging on a windowsill. I should have turned right back around, but her silence pulled me deeper down. The widow never closed the door. The widow never closed the door. I swear I heard it creak once more. The widow never closed the door. The widow never closed the door. Come on in, darling, if you can ignore. She left one chair by the empty fire and a picture face that would not expire. Now I carry that sound like a thief in rain, that slow old hinge calling out my name. The widow never closed the door. The widow never closed the door. I swear I heard it creak once more. The widow never closed the door. The widow never closed the door. I stepped inside and she asked for more. The widow never closed the door. The widow never closed the door. Now that house in my soul ain't mine no more. I left it dawn with a cracked six-string, a coffee can full of rust. My boots kept time on gravel bones, and the sky kept counting on dust. The gas sign died in Borax Hill the same week the wells went dry. I saw my name in a blackbird stain, then I watched it fade and fly. Well, the road got thin and the wind got mean. I heard old sins in the creosote trees. 3 crows on the fence. 3 crows on the fence. They know where I've been. They know where I've been. 3 crows on the fence. 3 crows on the fence. One for the dead and 2 for the end. Mabel's place was boarded up, but the porch still groaned my name. A bottle rolled from the screen door crack like it knew the whole last game. There's a scar on my left hand from a night that won't unwind, and every mile I tried to run just brought that dark back behind. Well, the road got thin, the wind got mean. I heard old sins in the creosote trees. 3 crows on the fence. 3 crows on the fence. They know where I've been. They know where I've been. 3 crows on the fence. 3 crows on the fence. One for the dead and 2 for the end. If I knock on heaven's back door, tell him I came worn and slow. Tell my mother I kept her the places I won't go. Three crows on the fence. Three crows on the fence. They know where I've been. They know where I've been. Three crows on the fence. Three crows on the fence. One for the dead and two for the end. Lived El Paso thin, with a dent in my flask. Came back to a dead-end road and a house full of ash. Your name on the porch rail, like a nail in my hand. I still hear your boots crossing that broken land. The moon hung me on the wire fence line. I followed that ache like a dog on a line. Past the wheels gone black, past the saints turned stone, to the place you said I'd never find you alone. Where coyotes keep secrets, where coyotes keep secrets. You can bury a lie, but it still calls back. Where coyotes keep secrets, where coyotes keep secrets. I hear your ghost in the cracked river track. That winter wind, old men stared at me like they knew my sin. A bartender laughed, then he lowered his gaze, said she rode out east on a rust-red blaze. So I lit that road with a half-blind rage, past the busted church and the feed store cage. Every mile got long, every dawn got cold, but your shadow kept on my saddle horn. Where coyotes keep secrets, where coyotes keep secrets. You can bury a lie, but it still calls back. Where coyotes keep secrets, where coyotes keep secrets. I hear your ghost in the cracked river track. You see my love in the thorn and dust. Tell her I came back just to face that rust. Tell her I learned what the wreckage means. A man gets lost in the space between. Keep secrets. You can bury a lie, but it still calls back. Where the horizon cracks. Rolling on fumes at the edge of that town. One porch light flickered, then it gave up and drowned. Boots hit red dirt like a hammer on bone. I found your name carved in a split fence post alone. The sky had a bruise over every roof line. I heard my own shadow say, don't waste your time. Where morning lost its way, where morning lost its way, I still call your name out across the plain. Where morning lost its way, where morning lost its way, I kept your last spark like a match in the rain. The diner was closed with a chair on the side, a cup in the window went cold by design. Your Rosemobile slept in a field of tall grass. Wind through the glass made a church bell crash. I followed the tracks to a cracked county line, but every road there folded back on me fine. Where morning lost its way, where morning lost its way, I still call your name out across the plain. Where morning lost its way, where morning lost its way, I kept your last spark like a match in the rain. Now the moon hangs low like a rusted nail, and the coyotes sing from the mouth of the trail. If you ever come